Matthew, once we turn to wide receiver, you talked about the addition of Isaiah Neyor. He caught 44 passes at Wyoming last year, and Xavier Worthy and he could make quite the tandem.
Yeah, big play threat. I think he averaged like over 15 yards of reception, maybe even more than that. So we have two big play guys, and this is going to take the pressure off of Xavier Worthy, because if Xavier Worthy had a phenomenal freshman season, probably the best for a wide receiver in the history of Texas football. So I expect a lot of double teams, a lot of the safety shading over to his side of the field. And and if Isaiah Neyor shows he can beat any type of one-on-one coverage, you're not going to be able to do that for the most part. So that will really help out. Obviously, if Jordan Whittington can stay healthy, that's a big part of the picture. He's a very good wide receiver when he is healthy. The issue is he hasn't been healthy. And then obviously from there on out, it kind of becomes a competition for the fourth wide receiver, in my opinion, between Brennan Thompson, Marcus Washington, and the incoming freshman Brennan Thompson, or I already said that, Brennan Thompson from Spearman. He's very fast. He brings a lot of the tools that Xavier Worthy does. We'll see if he can have any type of impact like Xavier Worthy did. If he can give us 50% of what Xavier Worthy did, I think that's a phenomenal freshman season. Xavier Worthy's freshman season was extraordinary, and you don't really see that very much. So I would not put those expectations on him.
So based on the way Sark runs an offense, Neyor and Worthy are known commodities. Whittington, to a certain extent, he certainly played against quality competition. You pretty much need 4 wide receivers to be confident in.
I would say you 3 for sure. 4 would be ideal. And you can count Jahleel Billingsley in that as well. I think you're going to see a lot more of him flex out wide where he's more comfortable instead of right next to the offensive line in the line of scrimmage, expecting him to block. I think that's suicide. He's not a good blocker. He's much more athletic than anything we've had at the tight end position in a long time. So flex him out and use him like a wide receiver. I think that will come in handy. So if he could step and be the fourth one, that'd be fine too. But it'd be nice to have a fourth wide receiver that you can trust on this roster.
Yeah, Whittington caught 26 passes, 3 touchdowns last year, so he's certainly played substantial time in the Big 12 against that competition. We got Matthew Miller on the line, breakdown Texas football. The Horns go to spring practice starting March 22nd. The spring game is 1 month later and a day, April 23rd. All right, K. Brewer still in the mix at tight end?
I believe no, he actually left the program. He is graduated. He's moved on. So it's basically going to be Juan Davis, sophomore, Jahleel Billingsley, and then Gunnar Helm would be your 3 tight ends there competing for the position, and Jatavian Sanders. That's who you want to step up. He was the number 1 recruit that we had last year in last year's high school class. He was an edge defender as well in high school, and personally, I think he's a better edge defender, but he wanted to play offense. So with the guy that special, you let him play whatever they want. But again, I've always held this position. If he doesn't get on the field this year, if he doesn't see significant playing time at tight end, the coaches need to sit him down and say, listen, you're playing edge defender or you're leaving. And hopefully, I would love to see him pop and play tight end, but we'll see. He's a fantastic athlete.